All right, welcome back to another review here at Total Toy Recon. As you can see, today we are dealing with Dave Filoni, aka Trapper Wolf, as he is known on The Mandalorian. That's right, this is the creator of The Mandalorian, well, one of the two of them. He was also the showrunner for Star Wars The Clone Wars. Dave Filoni is a force in the Star Wars universe, and if you're a fan of the Star Wars universe, the right one. I've had the privilege of meeting Dave Filoni at Comic-Con back, I think it was the first or second year of the Clone Wars, and he was just a fantastic interview. I wish I could provide you a link, but the website that I wrote for is long since gone. But he was fantastic. He was a lot of fun. And we just sat around and talked about toys, believe it or not. I think the AT-AT had just come out at that point, the new one. And he still said he had to go buy it at Toys R Us, just like everybody else. So today we are going to review his Gentle Giant bust. Now, this was a convention exclusive for 2022, which I think is funny because they first came out in 2023. So I don't know if they sat on these for a while or what, but this was just at the Star Wars Celebration in London. And you were able to pick this up. Now, we have 319 of 750. I'm going to open it from the bottom so I don't rip that sticker. But we get that he was a veteran pilot of the Rebellion. He now serves the New Republic. This was designed by 3D Technology. So here we have the picture, but let's see what he really looks like inside. All right, so I had to actually cut it, the sticker, to get it out, which I don't like doing. Sometimes I peel it, but today, you know what? I was like, yeah, okay, I'm not doing that. We have our letter of authenticity, which is the baseball card, 319. We also are stickered 319. And starting to notice that if it's a convention exclusive, this always is printed on here. So that's an interesting tell. If you follow all my other reviews on Gentle Giant products, I'm always trying to figure out why this is stamped on some and not on others. Let's get them out of the styrofoam coffin. Now, one thing I noticed when I was opening the bag or going to open the styrofoam is that, first of all, I could see one of these popping out. That's unusual. Usually I don't see something like that. But the bag is all over the place. So you can kind of see it here. It's not completely enclosed. Usually they're completely wrapped, and the bag is kind of taped to the top of the styrofoam. So we'll just slide that out there and remove the coffin. And so I had some people, when I posted the image of this coming out, that said that his face wasn't very good. And you know what? I'm going to say that I think they're wrong. I think it's a solid likeness of his face. And what we have is, we have a real person, so that's always very, very tricky to do. My biggest criticism may be the beard. They got a lot more blonde in here. Now, I'm sure that the sculptors probably got a good look at Dave. They had a chance to look at him. And he's constantly, the beard comes and goes. I'd say probably the beard's the lightest thing. I love the fact that they included the rifle that you actually see a lot of the Rebel Endor soldiers or commandos actually have in Return of the Jedi. The helmet is fantastic, where we have the wolf symbol right here. And then gauntlets here, the gloves with the little doodads on them. It's a great sculpt. Now, I would say that it would have been fun if they would have made a magnet arm to detach and then put it here. So you could have him with the rifle, without. I kind of like that they have the rifle with him. It's just one little extra feature they could do. Now, they only made 750 of these. These are the two things I would call my precarious touch points. This here, very dangerous. You want to be careful of that at all times, as well as this. This would have been nice if this would have been just a plastic strap or something, but this is very fragile. And it's a separate piece. It's separate from the chest. This is okay. That's very sturdy. But here again, we have 319 out of 750 and copyright 2022. But I love that it's dirty. It looks like this isn't the clear white you usually see like Luke wearing. Very lived in. And I'm glad that Jon Favreau made Dave Filoni and a lot of the other creators and directors and producers and stuff be in the show, even as pilot. So if you did see the season finale, he is wearing a very large cowboy hat, very much in the style of Cad Bane. In the background, when the Mandalorian visits the New Republic, like what I call like the beach, it's like a classic World War II island airstrip. It's on a beach. I love that whole look that they were going for. But as far as being a fan of Dave Filoni, love this too, the New Republic symbol here. I think it looks solid. It's a great thing to add to your collection. I mean, most people They're not going to know who this guy is, but if you're a fan and your friends are fans and they understand it, this is a powerful piece to have. It's a great honor and respect of the man who's brought so much joy to Star Wars and to the fans is Dave Filoni. So this retails for $130. They are still available on GentleGiant.com. GentleGiantLimited.com. You want to check that out. And as I said, they're limited to 750. So this is Bob from Total Recon, thanking Gentle Giant for sending it out. Love it. Going to go in a place of honor in my collection of people I know or people I have interviewed that now have their own busts or mini busts. Have a good night.